Bit of a gloomy day today. It's kind of nice here. But anyways, back in the garage. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. As you can see, today, Christmas arrived early. It is about 7:30 at night. We're getting started a little bit late, but we have goodies, and today's title for the video, Getting on the Right Level, is exactly what's going to happen today. As you may know from previous videos, or if you're new to the channel, this pickup, my 4th gen, it is on coil spacers right now. That's how the front end stays level with the rear. I'm not thoroughly impressed with that method of leveling kit. It certainly is a way to do it, but as far as suspension geometry wise, you could get a little better ride if you were to get a bit longer of a spring and, you know, change up some of the spring rate. So that's exactly what all of these goodies are here for, as part of getting on the right level. So part of doing that, a special little part that I got from Fleece is their low profile shock mount. It gets rid of the shock tower, gives you more space in your engine room, engine compartment. I figured I would just go ahead and do this. Since we're going to the low profile mount, we have to go with some new shocks. Now, the nice thing about Fleece is they also have a product sheet. It tells you exactly what Bilstein shock works best with the amount of height that you are working with. Here, I should have probably done a little more research into what I was wanting, but I think I'm gonna stick with these. I've heard good reviews on them. This is actually Rough Country's 2-inch leveling coils. And they're in silver. I think they're gonna look pretty. But anyways, I'm gonna go with these, and we'll install them, take those spacers out, and level this thing properly, and hopefully to get it to ride, you know, a little nicer. I mean, for right now, I mean, it rides perfect. It rides good. It's for having 22 by 12 inch rims on it, it's actually pretty outstandingly soft. Hopefully these are going to do the trick and make it even a little bit softer. But also for peace of mind, some new suspension coil spring insulators will be going in along with these coils. So enough yapping, let's just get to work, huh? Alright, everyone, so we have the coil perches all cleaned up, painted up. Kind of have everything torn apart. The diff's just hanging there. For the most part, it's 11:30 here, so I think we'll resume this tomorrow. I'm off work now. It's a new day. Let's go ahead and start buttoning this thing back up. Gilbaugh. just like magic, wheels back on, everything's back in place. Now, the thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, I don't know if you can see it in the reflection, I am wearing a different colored shirt. Why is that? Okay, well, the little issue that we came into play with, 2-inch 11 coil, Bilstein shock, Fleece Low Pro mount. Now the problem that I had was the Moog, I went with a Moog coil spring compressor, and that came with what they call the shock ring mount, and the studs on that, well, you would run the nut halfway down onto the stud, freeze up, it would strip the stud on the ring. Ended up having to use a cutoff wheel and got it off. The problem with having a loose stud on that is you would have shock bouncing around. The problem now, I only did this to the driver's side. The only reason why is because the passenger side I was able to save with a 10, these are actually a 10 by 1 and a 1.5 thread count. So it is metric. I got the right nut for the passenger side and the driver's side. Even the new one, I ordered a new shock ring mount for the driver's side after I chopped the old one off. But I was able to save the passenger side with the thread die, thankfully. So the only side I had to wait for was this side, and that explains the new outfit, of course. Once I had the new ring, slapped it all right back together, no issues whatsoever. Ended up measuring to the top of the wheel wells to see where the level was. We were 41 3/4 at the front, and we are at 42 inches at the back, giving us a 1/4 inch of rake. It's just perfect. It's the way I like it, the way I love it. But unfortunately, that's gonna do it for this video, everyone. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment your ideas down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, everyone. All right. Stay humble. God bless. Adios.